Good morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. So, here's my issue. I spend a lot of time on YouTube watching things, for example, like perler bead artists making their crafts. I'm a cross stitcher, no big deal. But, I have recently, on 2 or 3 videos from a very popular artist, from a different country than me, I'm in the States, make comments about people who are stealing her designs and selling them. But this artist, we shall call her, only makes things that are video game related, anime related, cartoon related, just basically pop culture stuff. My issue with that is none of those designs legally belong to her. You know, if you're making a Legend of Zelda Link, you make Zelda. You make anything from that video game series. You make anything from the Mario series. You make a 3D Batman. You make a 3D Minion. None of those things are your creation. I mean, yes, you made it. You created it. But you didn't create it. You recreated it. For example, you go to any craft fair where somebody is selling sprites made from plastic canvas, perler beads, they painted them, they cross-stitched them, they needle-pointed them, they quilted them out of squares. It's all a recreation of the original design. That design does not belong to the person who recreated it. Just because you figured out how to take the picture and and blow up the pixels and figured out how to put it on a board, put it on canvas, cross-stitch canvas, whatever you decide you put it on, that original design does not belong to you. So in saying that, the other people who recreate the same design did not steal it from you, did not take your work and sell it. It's just the way it is. It doesn't belong to you. I mean, I just don't get it. They're up in arms because somebody took an idea that was not copyrighted to you. Just because you recreated the item, you don't hold the copyright. In fact, you broke the copyright infringement by recreating that item. But Nintendo's not suing you. The company that created Dragon Ball Z is not suing you. Nickelodeon's not suing you for using their cartoon characters. PlayStation didn't sue you for creating a Crash Bandicoot. They don't belong to you. They're not your copyrighted items. So if somebody takes the same design you made and recreates it, and they go to a game convention and they sell perler bead sprites, and they recreated the same type items you recreate, so they make a Mario Super Invincibility Star 2 foot wide. Just because you made one a foot wide and they took the design and blew it up, or they make the same size as you, that doesn't belong to you. It doesn't belong to them. But Nintendo doesn't have a problem with you creating them and selling them. So why? I'm not saying nobody should sell their work. Because I spend way too many hours cross-stitching for people to not sell my work. But if you were not the original creator of the design, you didn't create the original cartoon character, you didn't create the original video game character, then the design is not yours. You don't have a say if 6 other people create the same design and sell it. Just remember that when you make comments about people stealing your designs. Because they didn't steal your design. They didn't do anything any different than you who stole Nintendo's design.